You can set up a still life and try to do it realistically, or set up the still life and interpret it in a fun, abstract way, concentrating on lively movement and colors. So I did a little demo of how to do this. I speeded it up because it could be boring watching me paint over and over, but I did do a demonstration of how to do it. What you do is draw it, block in your general color all over, put all the general color of the objects in. Then you go in and you add your darks of each object, your lights of each object, and adjust the color all around. Okay, so you'll see a quick video of how I do that. Or again, your choice to do a great abstract. Okay, so here's a still life I set up. A little current of the times with the Clorox or the Fantastic Clean bottle, some tubes of paint and brushes. When I start out, first of all, I did a drawing on here. And so what I'm doing now is blocking in the general color of each object on the canvas. Only the general color, okay? I'm carefully doing that. I'm going to work around the canvas. I started, of course, at one end, but I am going to move around, and you'll see as I do this, just the general color. Of course, there are lights and darks on each of the objects, but I'm putting in the general color. I like a black background, as I do in class, because a black background makes the object stand out a whole lot better. All right, so there I go, blocking in that beautiful ceramic container that I made way back that I keep my brushes in. All right, I'll throw some brushes in there. I tried to pick a dynamic composition with some interesting negative shape spaces like that triangle by the brush and the towel holder. I have some interesting negative spaces in between the brushes, the triangles. All right, now I'm working on the background, and you can see the background supposedly is black, but I'm putting in a general medium tone because it's not solid black at all. It's lighter black and darker black, and there are some shadows. So I'm putting in a light to medium tone all around the background. You see I have the yellow on the bottle, the green top, orange, blue, and pink jars of paint, general color. And again, I'm working my way around the background. There are many ways to approach a painting. This way is very simple, it's easy, and understandable. I'm speeding it up a bit in terms of you watching what I do so you don't get bored to death. Okay, try to hang in there. Almost. All right, there I go. There are all my medium tones nicely put on. Now you'll notice that I have yellow on one side and I put a bit of yellow on the opposite side, so that leads your eye around the canvas. The center has the orange brush and the orange tube of paint that's standing. That leads your eye right there. So you can really work your eye around the whole piece, and it's very integral. It holds together. I put in my darks of each object, then my highlights of each object, and then I adjusted the color wherever I wanted to. It's not straight super realism, okay? You want to get a facsimile of the objects being on the table. I like to use extra globs of color and make it as lively as possible, and that's why I keep a sketchy kind of brush.